We got some angel numbers. Best numbers with angels. And it's for you. 2121. It's all about energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, patience, discipline, focus, trust, and relationships. Okay, the day you've been waiting for is on its way. Oh, that's terrible. Maintain your discipline and move closer to your ultimate goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to stay focused. Why would I want to guard myself? That don't make any sense. I should just let people just dominate me and take over me, right? Duh. Your efforts will pay off. God damn it. Remember, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. Well, I like elevators better. Oh, right on the bottom of the deck, more horrible news. Compassion 2020, all about hindsight, which is in the past, so we should stay in that. We got mercy, diplomacy, whatever the fuck that means. Potential, service, healing, adaptability, and renewal. Your beliefs and assumptions are validated. Belief means to accept something without proof. The fuck? Showing that you are on the right path. I want to be on the left path. I'm a left-hand path guy myself. Embrace your talents and gifts, using them to benefit both the world and your own prosperity. Serve others with kindness and generosity. Oh my God, it's telling me not to be mean to people. What the fuck? As your potential is boundless. They don't know me. I don't have any talents. I'm not good at anything. Now, except for lying to you. We got the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. That's your energy. That's bad. King is low down on the totem pole. Okay, you don't want me to do deadpan or sarcasm anymore? You want me to be serious? I've been serious the whole fucking time. This is all bad. King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. That's your energy. I don't know if it's your energy, but it's the energy of the collective. But our little hive mind, our little chosen one hive mind. Okay. And I'm looking at it from a serious perspective. I'm back. We got the Three of Wands. This is your guidance. What this is telling me is keep your mind focused forward. I'm an intuitive reader. Now, I am not the authority on these cards. I just go by what I feel, okay? So if you don't like the way I read shit, tell me about it in the comments and I'll cry on my cock-shaped pillow tonight. The Three of Wands is about expansion, growth, prosperity, and moving forward. Now, you might have an overseas opportunity. Who knows? That's what it could mean. But this is really telling me it's all about, this is about your passions and your dreams and what you want to build. You're building something. And like this card just said, this is not an elevator ride. Okay. This is, you're going forward and you're building something and you're starting something new. Well, guess what? Star Season, Chosen Ones, all your efforts are going to pay off in a big way really soon, for real. The King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, that's huge energy. That is your energy, and you got so much badass shit coming. I mean, so much. Your challenge is to share your gifts with the world. And should you accept this challenge, this is what you have to look forward to. You would have mastered something, bam. And this is the archetype that you will embody if you should accept this challenge. And keep your mind forward. Some of us, we spend so much of our time thinking about like what could have been, or damn, I'm be honest with you, like this has been a major mind fuck for this chosen one, dude. I have really, literally, like, I've had to shed everything that isn't me, everything that's not serving me, all the people that have been resistance my whole life, masquerading as love and light or authority. They're being exposed to me. And you chosen ones, you can relate to this because you know that there's so much that's being revealed to you right now about your family, about your community, about your belief systems that you've adopted. Unbeknownst to, you didn't know why you adopted these belief systems. You just adopted them. And, you know that you're not a conformist. And the things that you adopted because you trusted the people that basically gave you these ideas, you adopted them and you kind of beat yourself up for it for a long time because it goes against the grain of who you are. You're not a conformist. Like, we can't think for ourselves. But it's hard to think for yourself when you're being bombarded by a million different distractions all day long. Look at me. Be like this. Be like this. If you watch a lot of film, TV, I do watch a lot of film. I love it. But I can see, I've been given the sight, the discernment. I can see what they're doing, why things are in place the way that it is, and I can make a executive decision. I don't want this to be in my mind. I don't want to be programmed by this. So I'm just going to be an observer. And whenever you start looking at things like that, man, you can see things for what it is. It'll trip you the fuck out, man. It'll trip you the fuck out. Yeah, you're coming out of wounded past. Everyone has. I mean, you're still standing, and you're still standing on what you want to do, what you believe in. You're still holding that wand. Wands are all about passion and drive and your creative purpose. And this is what you want for yourself. You want this business to take off. You want to be seen. Well, guess what, Chosen One? You're about to be fucking seen in a big way. All this shit's about to be exposed. All the things that you can't put a finger on why you know it. You just know it. Oh, these things are going to be exposed. Trust me. In a big way. You're going to be exposed in a big way. Your shadow will be exposed. Gives a fuck. It is what it. I mean, they've been doing things your whole life. Some of you have had, people filming you, unbeknownst to you. You've had people not just filming you, but making money off of what they filmed. And that money's supposed to go to you. If you're a porn star and you don't know that you're a porn star, I think you should at least be entitled to royalties. That's all I'm saying. How many love spells have you had put on you against your will, Chosen One, that you didn't know about? Yeah, because people want to be in your energy because they know that your energy is sacred, and they want to violate what is sacred. That's what the enemy wants to do. They want to violate what's sacred. You come to this earth, Chosen One, beautiful, just wonderful spirit, and the enemy sees that as, fuck no, this is a type of motherfucker that can heal the world. You're a healer, a mystic, born mystic, chosen one. You're meant to do big fucking things. And the enemy saw that as, no. See, we've been dominating this planet. See, we dominate through politicians and greed and blackmail and hush hush and fucking all the sick shit that they do. And they actually cover it up. That's what the chaos entity's all about. Yaldabaoth. He's a motherfucker. Dumbass. That's what he is. He's a dumbass that wants to keep people asleep, undead. That's what the undead's all about. It's unconscious people walking around not aware of what they're doing or why they're doing it. All the people that have been gang stalking you, Chosen One, and doing things to potentially harm. That makes sense. All the people that have been doing these things, I don't think most of them know why they're doing it. You see, when people are unhealed, they go through these cycles, and the more trauma that they experience without dealing with it with a healthy way, it takes over them. And these demons are not bad, but if you don't heal these demons, if you don't heal yourself, as these demons will take over you. And eventually, a demonic entity could take over you, and you'll become just completely and totally corrupt. That's what the Bible's talking about. Turn you over to a reprobate mind. Eventually, something so sinister takes over that you don't have any control anymore. It's not you anymore. You're just a vessel, and it's operating within you. And that's what happens in certain organizations that, when they get you into their little clique, they will perform a ritual that will say that you're saved, and you're not saved. You have their demon violating your temple and causing you to want to conform and be like them. only listen to certain types of music and only hang out with certain types of people because they're not saved, they're lost and they're dark. That's bullshit. You're not lost. Actually, you are if you're in that mindset, because that is a separatist mindset, and the law of one states we're all one. Laying your burdens down on a dead guy is kind of fucked up when you think about it. Forward thinking, the three of wands. At this particular context, it's all about abundant thinking. Some of you have had like negative mindsets. You've been traumatized your whole life, chosen one, and you've had so many people come against you. Some of you've had toxic twin flames come into your life. They're not real twin flames. They're not your true twin flame. But twin flames do exist. But your true twin, it's the duality in you. And it is mirrored to you through another person that's not separate from you. They feel everything that you feel, and they're connected to you in a way that no one else could be, because they are your true divine counterpart. And if you want that for yourself in your life, if you want to be with them and to create legacy and to create purpose for others and light the path for other people going forward, then this is what you have to do. Abundant thinking. It's all about mindset. Now, of course, wands is not a suit of the mind. Like I said, I'm an intuitive reader. Don't give a fuck. But it all starts in the mind. It all starts in the mind. And if you want to be with your person forever and live happily ever after and heal the planet and all that shit, you two dragons, this is what you have to go through. You have to go through a paradigm shift. That's why I'm a not practitioner. I'm a practitioner. I didn't get into this shit till later on in life, because I've been told my whole life by the enemy that people that practice witchcraft will go to hell, and that's just not true. It's not true at all. It's not even in the slightest. It's the intention. I don't know if hell exists, past the physical plane. I know that it exists in real life in this paradigm, because I have just stepped out of it. It's called the cliff off in Kabbalah. The sphere of Thamiel, that was the last sphere, the final sphere, and to understand that everything has a purpose. Even the resistance. I'm not mad at demons. I'm not mad at the people that said they loved me but just wanted to manifest off my energy. I'm not mad at that. I understand why. For one thing, they didn't heal, and the only thing that they have in their life is stuff. And the illusion of power, which states that whoever has the biggest pocketbook wins. And we're here to change that paradigm. That's what dragons are all about. And if you're seeing this, you're either stalking me, or you've been awakened, or you're being called to be awakened to your inner dragon. We're chosen ones, half demon, half angel. And it's however you treat us is what you get. If you come at us sideways, you will reap major consequences. And it's beyond measure. And anything, chosen one, anything that you've had to do, in survival, the things that you've maybe beaten yourself up in the past over, the things that other people, their projections they put onto you or whatever for you to do. Maybe you stole, maybe you lied, maybe you cheated, whatever. Look, if you've had to do any of those things to survive, let it go. I'm not saying don't ever do it again. If you ever have to, man, you might have to. It's forgive yourself. That's what shadow work's all about. Forgive yourself. There is no forgiveness. You don't need to forgive yourself. Accept it for what it is. Don't be ashamed of anything you've had to do to survive. You're going to give back to the world in abundance. You're going to show the rest of the world that they are abundant, that they have the capacity for abundance. Love and light to you. Have a great fucking day.